And as Jared had told us earlier, the heat and dry conditions aren't really going away anytime soon, and that makes the job of a volunteer firefighter even harder, especially with only a few volunteers. Precincts across the county have had a big need for more volunteers, and KAGS 8 News reporter Jenny Walsh visited one station today to see just how thin they're stretched. She joins us now in studio, and Jenny, some precincts in the county have as few as 10 volunteers.
Amanda, the number of volunteers on rosters ranges anywhere from 10 to 50. But even at the top of that range, it's still difficult for departments to get every job done. David Thomas is a volunteer firefighter for Brazos County Precinct 3, a captain for Precinct 2, and a full-time firefighter for Rose Hill Fire Department.
We are out here. We're doing the best that we possibly can to answer these 911 calls for service.
But with a packed plate, it's hard for volunteers like David to make it to every call.
We feel horrible if there's nobody to be able to respond.
Every precinct in Brazos County needs help, especially Precinct 2, which covers the northeastern section of the county.
Having the largest landmass, the largest area, makes it really hard to get all of the calls covered all of the time.
So the volunteers are asking for more support.
You don't have to know how to properly use a hose to be able to help out the volunteer fire departments. There are plenty of other ways to contribute.
They don't want to be a first responder, but they've got lots of experience in rescue or in hazmat, or if they know nothing about that, but they've got management and supervision experience.
Or if you're fresh out of school and want to learn, like Corey Schultz.
I started out as a senior in high school at Bryan High, came out here to volunteer.
That was 2 years ago. Now Corey's ready to graduate and move on. Student turnaround impacts roster numbers as well.
That is a little bit of a problem. That always creates a recruiting task for us.
To try and help firefighters like David.
When somebody calls 911, they're having the worst time in their life and they need help. They expect people to show up.
Get to every call. Now, if you have any interest in helping the county's volunteer fire departments, they ask you to call or stop by your nearest station and talk to someone about what you can do, even if you just want to make a donation. Amanda?